Welcome. Having taught slalom skiing for many years, in fact, going on 3 decades, it's become apparent to me, having helped thousands of skiers from all over the world, certainly of all different ages, learn the slalom course, that the gate is no doubt the most complicated part of it and the most important part from a consistent standpoint. Turning in from the correct width is crucial. And what seems to be very apparent across the board is that that is the most inconsistent part of a skier with the least amount of experience. And so we developed the gate guide. It's an array of buoys, as you can see. It's color matched to the rope, and this helps each skier line up to the correct width zone for each line length. And so far it's really proven to be a very, very crucial tool to help the consistency grow much quicker than it would take to develop that skill by yourself with having no guide out there. So, it's become obvious to me over time that we need to encourage each skier to actually be at a certain width zone for each line length. And so we can actually use those buoys where, let's say you're on 15 off, red of course, we want to be lining up with the red buoy, but be no narrower than the orange one. So they're 3 feet apart. That's a pretty good window for the skier to be within. The moment they start slowing down and would drift in from that, they have to turn and go. Certainly in practice, we want to be forgiving the gate timing and making sure that we turn from within that width zone. And then if you are missing the gate still, that shows you how much you would need to allow the boat to move closer to the pre-gate before pulling out the next time. And logic will tell you that taking the same turn, or the turn from the same width, and taking that angle a little bit later as you would pull out, that would then fall in between the entry gates. And so each line length you would want to be ideally lining up with the actual color buoy matching the rope, but be no narrower than the one inside of that. So if we're lining up with red, if we're on 15 off, we want to be no narrower than the orange 22 off pass. That's a 3 foot window. It's certainly a much smaller window than typically the average skiers that I see going to ski school or just out there training. Their variation is usually much larger than the 3 foot window. So this gives you something specific to line up with and to ensure and to practice that you're no bigger than that 3 foot window. We really believe that the gate guide system is going to be hugely beneficial for for clubs and for sites out there which obviously have a membership and skiers that are skiing all the time, because clearly if we can help those skiers to advance more quickly by being more consistent in their training, then of course the enjoyment and the feedback and the level that they get to is much better. So if their performance can improve, then we think that that is not only an enhancement for the skiers but for each club itself. And this is, they're going to be telling their friends how quickly they learn. It's going to help the coaches to get their point across much quicker. And the more people are advancing in the sport, then of course the enjoyment shows in how they talk to others, and they're going to inspire others to get involved. So if you'd like to have more information on the Wrapt Gate Guide system, come join us at our website www.wraptedusa.com.